Welcome back to Food FAQ, you guys. I'm Mariela,
And I'm Eric.
and you sound like death rolled over twice.
I'm just tired.
Tired of what? I don't even know what you do all
Tired
day.
of your fucking face. That's what I'm tired of.
Yeah, well, yeah, when you get old like you, it's definitely easy to be tired all the time.
Let me explain everything to everybody. You're fucking older than me.
2 days do not count. And my spirit is younger than yours for sure.
No, not lately.
Not lately. Not for
No,
the
no.
past 10 years.
Ne- Next time we go to a restaurant and you think it's a bar, okay?
Okay, short story. We went to Bar Taco, which is a bar that serves tacos, right? And I was so happy because I hadn't been to a bar in a really long time. And I sat at a physical bar and they gave me drinks. That is a bar.
It was a restaurant in suburban DC, okay? We were in the suburbs of DC,
You guys,
where I live, and
I
and
sat at a bar. It was a bar. It's called Bar Taco.
because it's a bar of tacos, Mariela.
All right. So anyway, he's made fun of me for years now because I said it was a bar. Like it was
He's like, I
somehow
haven't been
like,
to a bar in years. I'm
no,
like, bitch, you're at a fucking restaurant in the suburbs. Like,
yeah, it's a bar. And it's not like you go to Chili's and there's a bar there. It's like different there. It's
it's
nicer.
like two steps up from Chili's.
Yeah. So then it's a bar.
Chili's is not a bar either. It's a
All right.
restaurant.
Anyway, so I digress. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
What you were gonna say is we are gonna talk about a delicious, healthy, quick dessert.
That's right. And I wouldn't call this a dessert personally, but
I
I
call it
would
dessert.
say that it is a yummy snack.
Okay, I call it dessert.
Right, because you're old. But my kids really enjoyed it and I knew they would. So go ahead. This is like all you, old person.
God damn. Okay, so you know your favorite podcast host and co-host Mariella.
Mm.
Okay. But your favorite podcast host has to get some medical numbers lowered.
Hmm.
Okay. So what happens when you hang out with an old bitch like Mariela who thinks a restaurant is a bar? And I even
Uh-huh.
talked to my nutritionist about this one.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's fabulous. So here we go.
Tell me.
It's very easy. You're just going to take frozen grapes. Just freeze them. Freeze the fuck out of them in your freezer.
All the fucks.
All the fucks. You could do this, by the way, with like frozen orange wedges. I've done it with frozen watermelon.
Did you say you can make this with watermelon?
Yeah, make it with watermelon.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna do grapes right now, Mariela. Okay, so
Yes.
stop off topic here. All right, this is such a simple dessert. Freeze the grapes, let them get rock hard frozen, put them in a food processor. You might need some liquid, by the way. So you can use water, you can use squeeze some orange, you can use whatever
Prosecco.
liquid you like. What'd you say?
Prosecco.
That'd be really good, actually.
That'd be yummy, wouldn't it?
That'd actually be really good. So if you want to make an adult version of this, put some liquid in there. All right. And you're going to let that food processor just go. Okay. And it's going to become almost like, I'm not going to call it really a sorbet because it's not as
Hmm.
creamy, but think of like a sorbet. It's a little bit icier. All right.
Hmm.
Now, this is where it gets delicious.
Hmm.
What I do after that is I then go ahead and I sprinkle some citric acid in it.
Okay. And you can get it at Walmart, by the way.
You can get it anywhere. Exactly. And citric acid is just going to make it just kind of sour. I love sour things. So it's just going to make it kind of sour. And then I put it in a bowl and I sprinkle some pomegranate seeds on top of it. And that shit is fucking delicious.
Hmm.
And the reason why I call it a dessert is because it has prevented me from eating actual desserts like every day of the week.
You know, I have something to say about pomegranate. I really like the flavor of it, but I
Mhm.
I don't like eating the seeds because it's a weird texture thing.
I like eating the seeds in something like this because it makes me feel like I'm eating something substantial.
Yeah.
So, I had to lower things like blood sugar levels and stuff like that. And through this adventure of learning how to quench my sweet tooth or my desire for like things like Sour Patch Kids, I had to like think pretty creatively. And I was really shocked because I had seen somebody take frozen oranges and put them in their food processor and use that as like, we're going to say sorbet with quotation marks. And I thought, well, why not frozen grape? And by the way, green grapes are my favorite. I'm a green grape person.
Me too. I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, I'm a green grape. I think as green grapes are like, they're plumper, you know, and I
Eh,
think they're firmer too.
and the skin is thinner.
It is. And like, I feel like when you bite into a green grape, it's like more satisfying.
Agreed.
And I think also when you buy green grapes at grocery stores, red grapes tend to like get mushier quicker and squished and stuff like that. So this is what I've been doing. And again, like you said, citric acid, if you haven't used it, it's just extremely sour. It's what gives you sour flavor. When you bite into a sour candy, that's what it is, citric acid. And you can buy it again. Most grocery stores, Marty bought it at Walmart the other day.
Yeah, a big container
Yeah,
for
you're gonna have
$7.
for quite a fucking while.
I'm gonna have citric acid forever.
Yeah, you are. So now, okay, what if you don't have citric acid? Then remember that liquid that I told you you needed in the beginning? Use lemon juice, use lime juice to give it that sour flavor that you're looking
Oh,
for.
you know what'd be yummy?
Mm.
Tart cherry juice.
Tart cherry juice would be really good. Yeah.
I love tart cherry juice.
Well, so today, so we're recording on a Sunday, and I went to Trader Joe's the other day. By the way, Trader Joe's has really good produce.
Yes, they have cool fruit.
Well, they do, and they have a lot of seasonal stuff. And as spring and summer approaches, they're gonna have really cool things. But what I did is I also bought frozen cherries.
Oh
So
yeah.
like grapes in there with the frozen cherries.
Mm.
That's gonna be delicious. So I know this sounds really simple, and I know it's just something that maybe people haven't thought of doing, but I'm telling you, this is something I eat every night, and it's really, really taken away my desire for something. Like when like when it's late at night and you're watching TV, it takes away the desire of like a bowl of ice cream or a piece of cake. It gives you the motion of eating, and I don't know. I love the sourness of it. So that's just me.
I made this as well. I made it with the green grapes. I kind of just I didn't make it like you did because, you know, sometimes you call Eric and he doesn't answer the phone because I think he's in the CIA, but he's not telling me because he's a very important person.
I would have a much nicer home if I was in this family.
It's all part of your cover.
No,
So listen, so I get 2 cups of grapes. It was about 2 cups, you guys. And then I rinsed it really well and then I dried them. And then I squeezed half of a lime because I bought a big bag of limes at the Walmart the other day. I don't know why they look so pretty. And I squeezed half a lime in there to make them wet so that the citric acid and the 3 packets of Splenda, because I know Splenda's going to kill me, but so is oxygen. I don't give a shit. I like Splenda. 3 packets of Splenda in it. And then I mixed it all together and then I popped them inside a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer so that they can freeze. Now, I haven't whizzed mine up yet. That's like my stage 2 because I haven't tried that yet. But just the grapes themselves, like that, are delightful. My kids love them. I was sneaking a few in there too, inside of my mouth. I was sneaking some balls in my mouth while I was cooking.
you're not
It was,
foreign to that.
no, and it was delightful. Like, I really kind of like having these. I have bought these before, but they were like $6 a bag.
Oh my God, the sour grape,
Yes.
I forgot what they're called. They're in the frozen section, and they do grapes, mangoes, and pineapple.
Yeah.
And they have a coating of sugar and sour on them.
Right.
That's what it's called, Fruit Riot.
Fruit Riot. Remember, I made you buy it, and they have
Yeah,
it at
yeah, yeah.
Walmart, and it's delicious. But you can really just buy citric acid and whatever fruit, and you can make it at your house with like much better
Much better
control.
ingredients. Fruit Riot has a lot of sugar. They're really good. Don't get me wrong. If you see them, grab them. They're good. But they have a lot of sugar on them, and it kind of defeats the purpose of using a fruit with like something sweet or sour.
Right, especially at my house where I really try to limit the amount of sugar. Like I only give my kids sugar in the afternoon, like after lunch if they're home or with
Right.
their lunch at school, because anything later than that, it really disrupts them and their behavior. So I really enjoy having things like this around for them. Me, I'm not such a sweet tooth person. Like if I'm gonna crave chocolate, I'll just eat it because I it's not my thing, right? Like
Right.
I'm not, but you can't trust me around bread or salty. I'm a salty bitch. You're a sour bitch.
I know.
So, yeah, I think this would be delicious. And you know what else? I think that watermelon idea has got me really freaking rock hard right now. I really think that would be yummy. And with a little bit of tahini, yum.
Okay, I'm gonna say something controversial here.
Tell me you don't like tahini.
I like tahini. I
Okay.
like tahini on cucumbers.
You don't like it on watermelon or mango?
No, no. Here's the thing. I don't like savory and fruit. Remember we were talking about this earlier today when we were coming up with other recipe ideas. I don't like mixing fruit with savory.
Hmm.
And it's like it's not that I don't. No, I don't even fucking see the value in it. I'm trying to be all
It's not
encompassing.
savory though, it's spice. Whatever. Listen, you're allowed to have
It doesn't
opinions.
matter, but it's like if you're gonna put something with like I like fruit as naked as possible.
You're because you're a whore. That's where we're at. We always come back to that point, you know? It's always the
I don't know
centrifugal
how you got
force.
that from fruit, Mariela. I swear to God, it's a family show, okay? So
No, it's
fucking
not. This is
have
not
it
a
better.
family show.
You don't know this, okay? You don't know there can be families sitting around an iPhone all fucking morning
In
listening
the
to
campfire.
the campfire. No, like for example,
Mm.
I like chocolate.
Mhm.
I like strawberries. I don't like chocolate covered strawberries.
I think you need to make an appointment with your therapist. It's not their fault that you have problems.
You need to make an appointment with fuck you, okay? Because there's validity to this, all right? But here's the thing.
Ah,
I like chocolate and I like Oreos. And I love chocolate chip Oreos. But it's I don't mind combinations, but notice they're both sweet.
talking about Oreos. I sent you a picture. I
Yeah.
got the Post Malone Oreos. And that fucking bag was like almost $5 at the Walmart. But
You got
I know, but Keter, they're delicious. You know what? The combination is the following thing. It is one chocolate Oreo with a shortbread flavored cream, and then it has another little white Oreo on the other side. It tastes like shortbread. Delicious. You must try this Oreo.
if somebody has them, I'll take one. I'm not gonna buy a bag.
Post Malone Oreos. Everybody.
I'm not gonna buy a bag. So
God, what a bitch.
Mariela, I'll eat the whole fucking bag. Okay.
Yeah, you would. They're really yummy.
No, do you want to know a secret how I eat Oreos? This is the best fat ass moment ever. I'm gonna tell you a secret how I eat Oreos. Okay.
Okay.
Get a cup, like like a juice cup. It's like a smaller cup, or you can get a mug and take like several Oreos, like 4 or 5 Oreos, and put it in the cup, and then pour really cold milk over it and eat it with a spoon.
Oh, I love that. That's what I do too.
That should still because but the thing is too, the cream in the middle gets a little hard and the chocolate gets all soft and gooey. That is so good. But the problem is it goes down so easy that 20 minutes later, like half the box is gone. And the problem is I have no fucking guilt over it. This is why I have a high A1C. So I have no fucking guilt over it. So we are gonna stick
Frozen
to
grapes.
fruit. And if somebody has these Oreos, or maybe I'll buy them for somebody and I'll take one so I can try it.
Oh my God, you really should.
That's probably called a red food, Mariela. I have to document that, so it better be really good.
Oh my God, how annoying. Listen, okay, so make your frozen grapes. This is going to be something that could carry you along through the spring, the summer. This is like an anytime kind of treat, which I think is good for kids and adults who need help with
Yeah.
crushing their sweet tooth. I don't know about pomegranates, so I keep thinking about them. It's almost like eating a grape seed. Anyway, we love you guys. Enjoy this recipe, and we'll catch you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.